Welcome to part 1 of Competency 3 practice. In this competency, the teacher understands number theory concepts and principles and uses numbers to model and solve problems in a variety of solutions. This competency is part of Domain 1, which is 14% of your exam. In this video, we will work with questions relating to greatest common factor, GCF, and LCM, least common multiple. Number 1, what is the GCF of the numbers 99 and 330? GCF refers to greatest common factor. Now, we can solve this directly in our TI-84. You need to push math and just arrow over to number. And for this video, we will use number 8, least common multiple, and number 9, greatest common. Now, it has D for divisor. They're the same thing. So you know that GCF is equal to the GCD on our calculator. Okay, so let's go number 9. Simply enter the two numbers. Now, you enter 99, then there's a comma here. We're actually given a comma right here. Enter that, and then 330. Close your parentheses, push enter, and there's your value. So instead of doing calculation, we have an instant way to get this. Now, it's highly unlikely that you will be asked something this simplistic, but I will move along and go to some a little bit more difficult items, okay? All right, now the next one says, what is the GCF of the numbers 723 and 140? Okay, so we do the same thing, math, arrow over, number 9, and we need 720, comma, 140, close, and then enter, 28. That's option D. Okay, now this is where it gets a little different. Well, this one says, number 3, what is the GCF of the numbers 63, 42, and 476? Well, that's 3 values. Well, we can't enter 3 in our calculator. So what you do is you enter these two first, then whatever the number is here, you enter it with the second one, or I'm sorry, the last one, the third one. Okay, all right, so let's do that. So let's say math number, and then number 9. Okay, and we put in our first two numbers, 63, comma, 42, and close. And we get 21. Now we repeat the process, but we don't have to keep pushing those numbers over and over. So what we do is arrow up, capture your GCD, push enter. Now let's do a little type over. So we need 21, and then there's the comma, and then we have 476. Since you did a type over, go back, verify the values. Okay, that's good. And push enter. Number 7 is the correct option. All right, now we need to do the LCM. Well, we go to the same place. Math, arrow over, but number 8. And we're doing the same numbers. 99, comma, 330. Okay, 330, and close our parentheses and enter 990. That is option D. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so let's look at three numbers in number 5. Okay, that's all they want. They've just added a third number. Well, you do the same operation. So we're going to do these two first to find the LCM. And then we take this number and we put it with the final number. Okay, so let's do that. Math, arrow over to number, and then we want 8. Okay, so first we have 56, comma, and 539, close, parentheses, enter. So that's our first value. Now let's do it again. Actually, I'm just going to go up and grab Okay, now then I'm going to do some type over. Okay, actually, what I can do is I have my parentheses there. Go up and grab and see how it puts it in there for me. And then I can delete out those. Then I can arrow over and type over 165. Okay. Double verify that I have the right numbers. Let's push enter. And looks like option B is the value that we needed. Number 6, the greatest common factor of two given numbers is 24, and the least common multiple is 104,880. If one of the given numbers is 912, what is the other number? Well, first off, the other number, we're going to call it x, okay? And what we do know is that when we multiply the greatest common factor with the least common factor, which are these two values given, then that's going to equal our two given values multiplied together. So what we would have is we would have the first number times the second number is equal to the LCM times your GCF. Okay, so we're given an LCM, we're given a GCF. So now we can set up an equation in our numeric solver. So go to math, arrow up, push enter, and let's clear out the first item. So let's put in the values that we have. Remember, we need the two numbers. Well, we know one of them. That would be 112. Pop the X behind it because the X is the other one that we don't know. That's our unknown. So put those two numbers together, those two values. Now, press enter, clear out the second box. Now we need to put in the right side. Well, that's the two given, the LCM and the GCF. So we just need to say 24 times 104,880. Okay, so we have everything set up. Double check our numbers, our input. Now remember, we have to push graph twice. So once it's just okay saying, hey, I'm done. Now we push it again to push solve to get our value. Okay, and we have a good valid answer, which would be C, 2,760. Okay, this is the last question for part 1 of Competency 3. Thank you so much for watching. And if you've subscribed, you are the best. Kudos to you. I hope that we've helped you. And don't forget, if you've already subscribed, you can like us and share us. Maybe someone else will benefit. Thank you very much, everybody. Happy testing.